Jim, 6-1 victory here at Turriff, pre-season friendly. How would you reflect on the performance today?
Yeah, it was a very good workout. You know, I mean, Turriff worked very hard, tried to close us down. The pitch was lush, but it was a wee bit sticky, so we couldn't quite move the ball as quickly as we'd like at times. But taking nothing away from Turriff, they really worked hard, and that's really what you want. You want everybody having to, you know, be up to speed. And I thought some of the football we played was terrific, and we scored some outstanding goals.
Was that the most pleasing aspect then? Maybe the football rather than the result?
Well, the most
and
pleasing
the
aspect was the attitude of the players, without a shadow of a doubt. That's really important. You know, you can come up to places here, you score a couple of early goals, and then you can get a bit sloppy. Other than about the first 5 minutes of the second half, I thought we completely controlled the game, and that was down to the attitude of the players. I mean, I can ball and shout all day, but if they've not got the right mentality, and they had that today, they come up with a really good positive approach. You know, obviously, as I've said before, we're trying, you know, different players, different systems, and the players have got to, you know, try and grasp that as quickly as possible. And you know, there's a lot of elements today I thought were really pleasing, and there's still a few things, of course, to work on.
The goals, you obviously scored 6 goals. Is that just a bonus in a game like this, or are you
Yeah, it's always a bonus. You know, whether it's you know, Bob scoring a hat trick, it's important. But that's what I'm saying. Goal scorers want to score goals, and that's important. Doesn't matter if it's a friendly match or, you know, what type of match. And I think that always means that you get confidence, and not just confidence with the player, confidence with your teammates. Your teammates then start to believe these guys can score goals, and that gives them, you know. And it was again, I thought, as I said, some of the link-up play, both full-backs getting forward at times, you know, putting some terrific crosses, and gave us real width. And I said, overall, you know, it was 1 or 2 moments that you're never going to be happy with, but generally for the 90 minutes, I thought it was a very good professional performance.
And your signings have really settled in as well. Obviously, with Bob, you mentioned he got a hat trick. Robert Thompson's got another goal as well. Gary settling in the middle of the park. You've been happy with the contributions?
Yeah, of course. I mean, again, as I said, we've had issues, as I mentioned, with injuries. Thomas Aware and Nico Day, as we mentioned, and from Thomas's point of view, we had a real blow yesterday when we discovered he's got a stress fracture. So he's going to be out for a number of weeks now, and you know, obviously with Lee out as well. So Ricky and Dan Barr came in today, and both, as I said, have been injured. So again, a good attitude from their point of view. They know that we're struggling a little bit in that area, not maybe 100% fit, but they got good game time before we made changes and took the 2 of them off. So, you know, that helped us as well. So, you know, and the new players are settling in. As I said, there's still a few things that we know we have to do a little bit better. But generally speaking, I think it was a terrific performance.
You had a look at a trialist in the game, Jim. He's a centre half. Is that maybe something you would do now with Thomas going to be out for a while?
Well, it was a case of young Jack. He's only you know, just turned 21 there, I think, May, and he's a player that was brought to the attention really, and we had him in yesterday and playing in a bounce game, and then we brought him up today, and we'll have him in next week for training, and we'll look at it. You know, again, we'll just, Thomas Aware, as I said, was only identified yesterday after a scan, so you know, we'll really just take a few days to properly assess it, and then we'll decide whether we need to look at that area or not.
No, a bonus as well was Jai come on, you get about half an hour, won a penalty as well. He looked lively when he came on.
Yeah, I mean, as I said before, he's over enthusiasm, which is great. It's great to see him back. Of course, he's getting frustrated himself. He's wanting to make an impact. He's the type of player that, you know, loves to get on the ball, and he's dynamic, and that's what got the penalty. You know, it was most people, including myself, are thinking lay the ball off, but he wants to turn defenders, and when you turn defenders, they're committed to challenges, and every chance you can get a free kick, and he managed to do that and get us a penalty, and very well taken with Michael Tidser. So, you know, again, great for him. He's getting back there. It'll take him a few weeks to get really up to speed, but overall, no significant injuries, a good overall performance. You know, some goals shared about the team, and you know, we'll go back down the road and we'll prepare for Berwick next week.
Brilliant, Jim. Thanks so much for your time.